In this video, we're going to talk about ticker symbol NVDA, and that's going to be Nvidia. You can see right here, 10 green candles on the day, beautiful bounce off this lower trend line here, working ourselves all the way back up to this upper trend line, which is currently trading right around 140, and we're almost there. We closed today at 138.85 in here, so about a $3.50 56 cent expected move in here on the day. So if we do respect this trend line, what do we think will happen? Well, obviously a little bit of pullback, but where is going to be our next support below this trend line here and where we're currently trading at the 138s? You're going to have a hiccup here right around the 135s, and then below that, it's going to be this 131 area. This 9-day EMA is currently trading at 132.2, but as we pull back, this 9-day EMA will pull back with it and will probably be closer to that 131 area because the exponential moving averages are overweighted to the recent date. So therefore, it will reflect the recent date data more heavily. So we will pull back, even if it's just one day. This 9-day EMA will come with it back down there to that right around that 131 area. If we do not respect this upper trend line, though, what are we looking at? Well, it's going to be this 142 area right in here. And you can see that was support, resistance back in here in December. And if you go all the way back to October, it was a resistance with support in here in November as well. So obviously, since this huge gap down happened here at the end of January, the volume has drastically decreased, but there's still obviously good volume in here because this is one of the bigger semi stocks that everyone in here is talking about. RSI right now is kind of neutral. We're trading at 56, so nothing to really worry about in here. What we want is a little bit more volatility, but we still have a lot in here, even though the price just keeps on moving up because we're getting big, more than $2 day trades or $2 moves in here in a day. The volatility is still staying pretty juiced because now everybody's putting the risk on the downside, waiting for that big pullback. So your volatility wise, IV rank in here is right around 42. You got around a $6 expected move by next week. That's your monthlies. And if you go out to the following week, the 28th expirations, that's going to hold your earnings cycle. And you got around a $13 expected move in here. So what's going to be interesting to see how much we pull back and how much we plow through up until earnings, because a lot of people are starting to price things in. I mean, this is all just pricing everything in, right? You would assume that earnings was this week with all of this, but really we still have another whole week to go. So it's going to be interesting to see in here exactly what happens. But again, just remember this upper trend line here at the 140. You're looking at the 142. If we break out, if we do respect it and pull back, little 135, and then we're going to head back down to that 131 area in here on the daily chart. All right, guys, if you like this video, make sure to check us out on all of our social media. We also have a Discord service if you are interested. You can find all of our socials in the description below.